Times are very difficult for lots and lots of people in the UK. The big appeal about Calm is to help people end their misery, not their lives. And we do that in whatever ways we think are going to work.
Many people know me as Lhouette. People think I'm French, and they get really disappointed when they realise I'm from Luton. Hyperpop came to be from lots of different angles. We had this idea that we wanted to do something really bold and ambitious. We had a few people that we knew that might be able to help collaborate with us. Calm is a charity that's quite close to my heart. Through various kind of experiences of my own, the charity resonates with me.
When Calm is able to lock up and couple with something else, really effectively when it's art, we will end up with positive outcomes.
Me and my brother, we grew up with a single parent who suffered from quite severe mental health, so I was always waiting for the right project to turn up to be able to do something and help with this area.
As a brand in an area as complex and difficult as suicide prevention, it was possible to do something really different.
We've done works on really interesting canvases before, and let's take it to that next level and see if we can find like something really special to use as a canvas. Wycliffe Galleries, actually, long-standing fans of Shmee and what he does.
Hi guys, I'm Shmee. Hello, welcome back to the channel.
They put the idea to him, and he was like, "Yeah, let's go for it." Yeah, that was like go time. How's it going?
Good to see you. I think it's fair to say that this is probably the most iconic of my cars. It's such a stunning looking car. There's so much clever technology at play as well. So I think it's probably my most prized possession. I've had quite a few of my cars wrapped. I often like to change the colors for a different event or put on a rally design, for example, but I've never done a full print, a full design, a full art piece, quite literally. So I think this is going to be quite an interesting challenge, both in terms of designing it, but also even the application of it.
I am looking at this curvature because this is new for us in terms of, we used to be working on flat kind of surfaces and panels. 3D sculpture is not really something we've done before.
I'm looking forward to seeing how this evolves, and I feel like it's going to be in the right hands to go about this idea.
As an artist, I think it's a pretty good idea to put my artwork on a Ford GT. I'm fully aware that it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but I'm kind of braced for that. My influences, they come from when I was a child, all the way back to my upbringing. The area that I grew up in was full of really interesting characters, interesting situations. The Navy took me all over the world, and it was something that I needed at a young age, I think, because there was a lack of that as a young man. My mum didn't take it well. The influences from my early days from like comic books and movies and stuff like that, along with my travels in the Navy to all these kind of, like Rio de Janeiro and different places like that, so the colours, the smells, it's all of these kind of unique moments that make the work its own. Growing up quite close to the breadline makes you super resourceful. I've worked on some interesting canvases, yeah, but this is that sort of next level up. Because of the way that we had to design it, there had to be an element of composition and mapping out the sections of the car and what's going to go where. It's exciting. Hopefully we're going to stop a few people in their tracks. This project has been in the making for almost 2 years, so this is a very exciting day.
Wow, look at that.
Well, I don't think they've seen anything like it. I mean, I think it is totally unique.
It's one of the most visually striking cars that I've ever seen, and we obviously see a lot of things coming through Bonhams, but this is just, it takes your breath away.
I've always been into things that are colourful, iconic, have a story, things that bring back memories and ignite different kind of feelings that we all have. There's so much detail in there, so many things to take in. And every time you glance back at it, there's another element that you haven't seen before.
Ultimately, I just wanted to do something that's going to make someone smile and get them to talk and feel a bit more uplifted.
Obviously, Calm, the mental health charity, is being supported in the sale of these artworks, and it fits perfectly.
The charity resonates with me, so that was, you know, something that from the get-go was like, okay, let's see what we can do here for Calm.
The events I've got planned with it down the line, I'm going to be driving and I'm going to be taking it to places. It's not just going to be sitting still with the full livery, the full art literally being worn by the car. It's going to be amazing to get that out there, to let people see it, because it's not something that people would normally see in their everyday lives.
It has been really gratifying to see how this project has been a talking point or been able to reach people, particularly men, for them to open up. It's really important. I find it difficult, but once you do and you start to talk, it helps a lot. Around about 5 years ago, I lost my mum, and it was mental health related. The arts for me has always been a form of therapy. It's always been a form of ways to express myself.
What do you think of it?
It's different. It's very cool.
Is this your dream car?
4GT.
Is it?
It's actually quite a nice idea. Incredibly clever when you spend a bit of time looking at it.
This is it.
Works well in the car, doesn't it?
It does.
My mum was really supportive of the arts. If it made you happy, then go for it.
It's the fact you've got a whole panel with a story on each panel.
It's done by Lhouette, who's the artist, to raise money for Calm.
Good thing with Calm is they use anything from sports, music, hobbies, art. I think that is a good way to reach people.
It's just about kind of talking about men and getting them where they feel a bit comfortable and happy. There's some shocking statistics out there about men's health. Yeah.
I've got hit quite personally as well. Like,
I have you?
Yeah, so to see it's important.
Yeah, is it under 50? The thing most likely to kill you is you.
A lot of my mates, unfortunately, don't find it so easy.
Was you there for him and...
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I'll go to like events and stuff like that for him. So.
Oh, nice.
This whole project is about, you know, raising awareness and being able to talk about mental health, and it's still no easier.
Bang your head against the wall trying to get them to talk and open up. Like my granddad passed away during COVID and stuff like that. It's been one of those things we talk about. Don't open to everybody about.
My generation, Dad's generation, like, you know, no one really talks about it.
We brush over it with a lot of macho, but the deep stuff sort of stays deep.
It's finding these reasons and like these opportunities to get men to open up and get anybody with mental health to have a chat about it, you know.
And how are you?
I'm good, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm not too bad at the minute. Yeah.
What about yourself?
I'm all okay.
Yeah?
I've had my moments.
Yeah, of course, like us all do.
We do track days and go to Nürburgring and stuff, big group of lads and stuff, and it's our time, you know. You need that in your life.
Stuff like this is amazing as well. Like, just normalising the conversation.
It's mad what just a conversation can do.
Calm is a lifestyle. Calm is a kindness and tolerance and community and happiness and love. And I want that to be as broadly accepted and celebrated as it possibly can be.
At this point, we've done the artwork, the car has travelled a lot.
Today marks the start of the Ford GT tour all the way through France to Monaco, and we're heading onwards to Spain.
We've been able to get a huge amount of exposure.
The amount of attention it gets, it's almost overwhelming, it's almost too much.
Millions of views online, lots of conversations to be had and awareness for Calm. Tim has taken it over to the Supercar Owners Circle, which we went with over in Spain with Wycliffe Galleries as well. And then this sort of last part of the journey is for the work to be displayed in Bonhams, where it will be for sale, in the intention to raise money for Calm. The build up to that was stressful, and the ironic thing is that, you know, this is for, you know, men's mental health, so keep checking in on yourself. You want the work to sell because you want to do good.
For you to give us the opportunity for Calm to jog along next to what you're doing and just go, come on, lads, join in with this, because that's what we are. We're daft and we're silly, and we'll use what we can to just try to give you the little drops of the good stuff so that you can think about maybe the future could be better than the present and the past.
To see my own artwork on such a famous car as well was really cool.
It bangs off the screen or off the canvas or off the metal and smashes you right in the face. And I love that.
There's a lot that we learned with this project and what we're capable of. And then being able to do a really nice number for Calm, which will go towards some really great projects to then continue to help men's mental health and mental health in the UK in general.
I want everybody in the UK to have Calm in their lives. I think we reach people who are underserved by the establishment, and through these kinds of partnerships and others is something that we accentuate and we revel in. Thank you.
It did well. It did well.